Hello and welcome to the American Dream TV. I am your host, Jeannie Irish. We are today in South San Diego and most importantly in my hometown of Imperial Beach. This classic SoCal beach town is 3.5 miles nestled between the border of Mexico and the world famous beaches of Coronado. Join us today as we dive into the journey of one of our most celebrated natives, award-winning chef Claudette Zepeda. I'm standing in front of El Tapatio restaurant here on Palm Avenue. It opened its doors in 1979 and it's been serving breakfast burritos to our local servers ever since. Claudette, thank you so much for joining me today. Your story is inspiring and the viewers want to know a little bit more about you. You've seen the progression and change of South County over the years, especially IB. How do you think that growing up here as a South County kid, an IB kid, how has that shaped who you are as a chef and also just you?
I reflect on that a lot, actually. A lot of people are curious about the border culture. They always ask about what it's like growing up at the border. And I think that everyone that we grew up with can definitely say with like full heart that people in IB, people at the border are a different breed. We are so used to different languages and faces and cultures and traditions that it makes you a really weirdly well-rounded individual. So I think that what it does in my food is that I want to bring all of the cultures that make me who I am and make Mexico so beautiful and tell that story, tell that like human cultural quilt story. And I think that I don't know if I would be able to do it as seamlessly, as flawlessly as I do it and viscerally had it not been growing up in a border city.
We're standing here in front of the Plank, the oldest bar in Imperial Beach, a fan favorite to tourists, locals, Navy SEALs, and our local celebrities. Let's go inside. So now we've had a drink, we've had a bite. I'm gonna deep dive into a little more, in-depth questions. One thing that definitely stands out to me, especially as a Latina, is you've broken the barrier in a especially at the time that you started, male-dominated industry. What do you think is one of the most memorable breakthrough moments for you?
I'm constantly surprised at the people that hold the door open for me, and I'm not surprised on the ones that don't. But I think the biggest breakthrough moment was when the chefs that I have looked up to for the last 15, 20 years of my career tell me, I love what you're doing. And that was like I'm not even feeding them, but then to shake my hand and say, I love what you're doing. That to me is not even, in my wildest dreams, I couldn't have imagined it. I just hope that I can hold the door open for other young girls like me.
So Claudette, what's next for you? What's on the horizon?
I think what is definitely next, what I have in the works that everyone knows about is the Tony Hawk project. We'll be opening a elevated taco shop concept at a Terminal 1 in San Diego with Tony Hawk. My food, his vibe. My book comes out next year, Borderlands, focusing on the cuisine between the two countries that we love and know so well. Doing the charitable work that for me never ceases to fulfill me in a very special way. It's just currently Viva La Vida is my nonprofit, and my passion for teaching young girls financial literacy. It's kind of like my continuing journey, like my pay it forward. I am trying to be who I needed when I was a young mom. So that is definitely a big focus over the next 5 years.
Thank you, Claudette, for being with us today. Catch us next time as we continue to showcase the best of South County here on American Dream TV.